Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of my flipping free time. So it's been a little while since I've done one of these because I've been really busy and I haven't had a whole lot of time to craft. We've had a whole lot going on, putting the garden in, getting my new baby goats, and so I have just not been doing a whole lot of crafting. I do have one finished object I'll show y'all. I did get my Night Divine socks done and I just took them off because it's a cold rainy day here, so they have cat hair on them, but they fit perfectly. This is the Brenda's Brenda's Basics toe up sock pattern, and I'll leave the link to where you can get it down in the description below. And these are on, I made these on 9-inch circular needles, ChiaoGoo, and this yarn is from 3 by the Sea, and it is their Night Divine colorway. It was one of their Christmas colors on a Stellina base, and it's gorgeous. I love these. They fit perfect. I did make some modifications to the pattern. I think I put an extra 10 rows on the toe because I have big feet. So I put like an extra 10 rounds on the toe, and then I made these shorty socks. I don't like tall socks because I have fat thighs. So this is the only thing I have finished. I do have 3 works in progress that I'm working on. One is still, I'm working on, our preacher is having a baby in July, and so I started this little dress, and I'll make a little matching diaper cover and socks to go with that, and that is on a Lions brand Kobo yarn. It is, I think it's a 3-weight, light fingering weight, but it's a bamboo yarn, so this is the label for that, and it's in the colorway pale pink and white. And then I'm also working on them a baby blanket, and I've gotten, it's kind of like a corner to corner where you start and you just increase till you get it as wide as you want it, and then you decrease. So I have to increase a little bit more before I can start decreasing, but this is from Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn colorway. It's just a little pastel pink, purple, blue, baby colors. So those are my 2 crochet projects. And then for my knitted project, I have started another pair of socks, and these are just toe down shorty 9-inch on 9-inch ChiaoGoo 9-inch. This one I'm turning the heel, so that's why there's 2 needles there. I've started on the heel flap on this one, and this one is ready for the heel flap. This is also 3 by the Sea yarn. I think this is Salty Air and Mermaid Hair sock set that I got last back summer, and very summer vibes. So I'm actually going to join a couple of sock challenges. One of them is Sock Week by Nitty Natty, and so I started these on Sunday, and so you knit them in a week. So doing that, and there may be a couple more challenges. If there is, I'll put them down in the description and tag them. There's a lot of sock make-alongs right now, and I don't, off the top of my head, today's been a crazy wild day. Recall all of the ones that there are. So that's all I've really been working on. I have purchased a few things, and some of the things I have purchased is when we went to my mom's for Mother's Day and to get Reba, the new baby goat. We went to, there's a store in Versailles, Missouri, by where she lives, called Goods Variety, and they have all kinds of things. I went in there because I needed a slip to wear under some of my dresses. I noticed that some of the newer dresses I have are a little bit more see-through than I like, especially in direct sunlight, and it is so hard to find a slip. But this store carries a lot of full slips and half slips, so I went in there to get slips, and I came out with some really gorgeous bookmarks. They have all kinds of stuff in there, stationaries, kids toys, they have cookbooks. It's just a really cool thing, and you can also order their catalog online, and if I can find a link to where you can order that catalog, I'll leave it down below. But they also have a ton of embroidery things, and so I picked up this little pillowcase and all of the little embroidery thread to do it, because it's tulips, and tulips are my favorite flower in the spring. And so maybe one day I'll eventually make that. And I bought some fabric. I went to Hobby Lobby to get some fabric to make some pillow covers. And we have a inset behind, we have a fireplace in our house, and it has a gas fireplace. We've never used it, but it's there. And Biggity built me a mantle, but there's an enclosure above the mantle, and then our TV is up on the top. So there's a big open space behind the TV, and you can see all the movies and DVDs and stuff we have there. So I put fabric over it to decorate seasonally, and I decorate the mantle. And so I bought some of this fabric to make slipcover pillows for the couch that coordinate or match the panel of fabric that's going to go behind the TV to hide all of our ugly movies. So and some of these are going to be for project bags. Some of them I have no idea what I'm going to use them for, but they looked pretty and I liked them, so I bought them. So this is the first one. I really like this one. I bought this to go on the inside of a bag. It has some Bible verses on it and some little flowers. It is a black and white fabric, but I thought that would be perfect for the inside of a bag. And then I bought this, and that is going to go with this fabric. It's got the Bible on it, and it's got different little verses. I just thought this was very summery and very pretty. So that will probably become a project bag. I don't think I have enough of it to make my pillowcase covers. And then I got some 4th of July fabric here. And then just some little stuff. I found these cute little chickens. And I got this blue to go with it. And then I found some little strawberries and this red. I was just really looking for summer type fabric. I was just in the mood for summer. It has rained here for like a week straight, and I'm over the rain. We still haven't gotten all of our garden plants in. I was working on that video for y'all, and I was hoping to finish filming it, but it has rained every day. It's Tuesday now after Memorial Day, and it has rained and rained and rained. And so I decided I would record one of these for y'all so we had something for Thursday. If you didn't catch our last video, our posting schedule is going to change. I had been posting every Tuesday and Thursday. With it being summer, I want to kind of relax and enjoy some time with the kids. So we're going to move to only posting on Thursdays. So this will be the first installment of those Thursday videos. It might be cooking, it might be gardening, it might be homesteading, it may be me rambling on about nothing. But Thursdays, you'll get your video. I'm hoping to have them posted by 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. That is the goal. So other than the fabric and the bookmarks and the embroidery, the only other thing I've been buying is, well, I did buy a new sewing machine, or a new to me sewing machine off the yard sale site. It is a new Brother sewing machine, and this lady had bought it at an auction. Actually, she bought the bag it was in at an auction. It's a rolling bag. And she got it home and there was a machine in it, and it was brand new still in the box or in the papers, and it has all the original packaging with it. When I looked it up, this is like a $300 or $400 sewing machine, and she had it listed for $50. So when I seen the sewing machine and everything that came with it, of course I looked it up to see how old it was. And when I seen what they retail for, I snatched it up. So hopefully I can get that up here and start sewing with it. It's a little bit of a newer and better machine than the little simple Walmart one I've had here that I've been using. But anyway, back to the yarn. I got this yarn from a new place. I have never bought from them before. It is Evergreen Yarn Studio, and they are in Olympia, Washington. And I seen this tie-dyed type rainbow colorway, and I thought, my oldest loves rainbow stuff, and I thought this would make the perfect sock set for my oldest. So the plan is to make a pair of socks for them out of this. So I just love it. I think it's gorgeous. And the next I bought some from Stitching with Yard, and it's made in Oklahoma. And this is from her new spring collection, and this is called Bluebells. They're all flower. Sorry, one of my kiddos came in. So this is from Stitching with Yarn, like I said, and this is the Bluebells. This is a fingering weight, 75% superwash merino wool, 25% nylon, 100 grams, with a, I think it's a 20 gram mini. I also bought from her sprinkles on top. This is, I guess, ice creamy themed. Very cute. And then I got this one. It's called Daffodils and Daisies. Now, I'm normally not a big yellow person because I have like dirty blonde hair, and yellow makes me look like a banana. It's just not my color. It washes my skin out. I do not look good in yellow, but my Ellie girl loves purples and yellows, and so I think I'll make her a pair out of this. And then the other colors I have from Stitchin' by Yarn was just some minis that they had. This is called Peach. I didn't have any sock yarn this color, and so I thought this might go good for a heel and toe and cuff of something, but I like to get two just in case. So these are two 20 grams, so I don't know what I'm going to do with those. And then the last one from her I got was called Dahlias or Dahlias, and it's a sock set, and it's got both this green and pink. Isn't that beautiful? She had another one called Tulips, but I got it last year and I still haven't used it. It's up there somewhere. But so that's what I got from Stitchin' with Yarn. I love her shop. And then more 3 by the Sea yarn. This was from their update, the last update they had. This is called Bunny in the Garden. It's like a Peter Rabbit kind of themed thing, and it's so cute. And then they had like a Star Wars collection release. So this is called Saber's Glow, and this actually glows in the dark under a black light. So I don't have a black light, but they showed, I'll see if I can find the picture that she posted, and I'll put that here if I can find it. The other colorway I got was called Space Princess, and this is like a Princess Leia set with these 2 sock minis. This is like a gray one, and then this one is a hot pink, and this is purples and grays, and I'll probably make these for Ellie too. And then this one is called Lily Pond, and I think it is just gorgeous, and I got it on a sparkle. And these will probably be for me. But the next socks I make, after I get these done, I'll probably start on a pair of 4th of July socks. And so I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to get up here in my stash. I'm going to see which 4th of July socks I have, because 3 by the Sea is having a summer launch collection next weekend. And they have a collection called Red, White, and Boom. And I am in love with some of the colorways. So I'm more than likely going to be buying more yarn next weekend. All right, I got up in my stash and I found the red, white, and blue yarns that I have. So I have these 2 mini sets that are red and blue, and this is Royal Blue and Firecracker Red. And I have this sock set called Grand Finale that I got from Stitchin' with Yarn last year, and it's got lots of purples and blues and reds. And then I have Freedom Pops from Stitchin' with Yarn. And I also have Stars and Stripes by Stitchin' with Yarn. So I'm going to use the new ball winder I got that's electric with my Swift, and probably skein these up when I figure out which one I should do. I may put a poll up on my community page. And so this is option 1, Grand Finale. Should I make these? Should I make the Sparkle Freedom Pops and use these for the heels, toes, and cuffs? Or should I do Stars and Stripes with one of these for the heel, toes, and cuffs? I guess I could even combine these two and use both parts of the skeins and do something, because they're pretty similar. One's just sparkly and one's not. They are on this one is these are both a DK weight. So if I used this, I would have to hold it double. but I have 2 of them, so that might be okay. And I think this is a sock mini, so this is a fingering weight one. I guess I could just do the entire sock out of this. There's no law that says I have to have coordinating heels, toes, and cuffs. I just like it. I think it adds a pop of color. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Which one should I skein up and which one should I make first? And I have Salisbury steaks in the oven, and Big D would be really mad at me if I burnt them. So I will see y'all on the next episode next Thursday. With that being said, I hope y'all had a respectfully memorialized weekend for Memorial Day weekend, and you remembered why we have the freedoms to barbecue and to celebrate. And I hope y'all have a blessed week. I hope the rain goes away so I can get that garden in. And we'll see y'all on the next episode.